Hefe. Care about number, what the check say. I can't run, I can't hide from no nigga, no. I still wanna take my mama to the Poconos. Gotta buy on a house, $1 million row. Played it fair with these niggas, put me in a hole. I got scars, I'm still healing, don't nobody know. I've been living independent, beefing with my bro. It ain't even about the money, it's the principle. They say blood a little thicker, I ain't feel it though. I got problems on my handle, I'm a grown man. I don't wanna murder nothing, use the wrong hand. Niggas put you in your feelings, playing like your friend. She been rocking hard body, say she not a fan. Malibu, picking beats, meet me on the sand. I got flights chasing heights, I don't wanna land. Shit really hit different, niggas understand. But you should never make a statement on another man. Judge give a life sentence, make you understand. I can make 100 million sticking to the plan. 20,000 on my watch, 20 in my pants. Like a nigga hit a lick, do my money dance. Everything independent, needed in advance. Big sad motivation, I've been in a trance. Take a picture of me ballin', niggas in the stand. I've been making niggas bitter, they don't stand a chance. I can't run, I can't hide from no nigga, no.
What's the good old big deal with the good old people, man? It's your boy Young Ant Hefe. Don't care about number, what the check say. Make sure you go ahead, like and subscribe, because it don't cost you nothing to press that button. And if you ring that notification bell, I'ma bring you mail. What's the good old big deal with the good old people? It's Hot Topics with your boy Young Ant Hefe, and I'm here to deliver you another one like the other one. The recipients of Hot Topics: B. Brayz, Mr. 109th Street, and Wack 100. So, last night I brought y'all some content by way of a rumor I heard that was floating around. Now, I hadn't paid attention to B. Brayz not being on the internet and stuff like that, because that's just not the things I do. I do not pay attention to what other men are doing. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, that is one of the bros, you feel me? I do check out his content. And once what was told to me, it made me check into Braise and see that he had been absent on his Instagram and he had been absent on his Who's YouTube page. So I was told that basically B. Brayz had his phone took, and I was told that B. Brayz and GB was both in the hole and was both getting transferred off the yard that they was on, getting transferred to another yard, and whatever yard they was sending B. Brayz to, they was gonna make sure wasn't no phones up there. I was told that Who's was getting too big, they was doing too much, they was exposing too many people. And I'm like, dang, man, they struck my boy Braise out. I had a whole segment about it. But, as always, because you never know what comes out of that hat, you gotta say allegedly. Although I was told this and I believe this, I said alleged. I said alleged. So, however, it looked like that info, I'm not going to say incorrect, but a good fraction of it wasn't accurate. I heard from B. Brayz this morning. B. Brayz had dropped some content. B. Brayz say that his phone is actually took. They actually are hating on him because he's been doing too much, as they like to say. But as he would say, you shouldn't have did it. But he throwing some cold accusations out there. He is saying that Wack 100 basically called in and got his phone took. And he said Wack 100 told him this and told him that he was going to do this. Now, I thought him and Wack was straight. But I guess from that blood debate they had on the Who's Live, I don't know how that ended. I only watched about a good 5 to 10 minutes of it. So I really don't know what all took place. But I thought everything was everything, you know what I'm saying? Because I just heard Wack like, hey, over talking him like, hey, ain't this right, And Brayz like, yeah, stuff like that. So I thought it was cool, you know what I'm saying? But matter of fact, we're gonna get into a little bit of this content. And y'all already know, man, it's the halfway and the half effect. We gonna commentate.
Hey,
What's up, brother?
we go Wack right here. Bing. Hey, yo.
What's up, Blade?
You said what?
I said, what's up, Blade?
This ain't even Wack, man. You see what the fuck I'm dealing with? Here go Wack right here. Hey.
Yo.
Hey, what's the deal? What's the deal?
So listen, I just heard you say that a nigga told you.
I said,
now hold on, wait, let me speak. A nigga told you that Wack beats, listen, does Wack be set tripping? Damu, Paru. When we ever worried about if a nigga set tripping anywhere we go, blood is a bitch. Any nigga worrying about a nigga set tripping, if they going somewhere is a bitch. Can we agree with that?
You absolutely right with that part.
Blood, any state we go to, hold on, Brayz.
Little homie, blood.
Brayz, I don't give a fuck, little homie or big homie. Any state we go to, anywhere we go, concert, wherever, did we give a fuck about if a nigga tripping?
No. With that, you absolutely right. Dead homie.
So, look, at that point, Brayz, Paru, blood is the bitch. It ain't no more combo about blood. He need to come out here and get booked.
No. With that right there on DLB, how you say that? You absolutely right. I'm saying
nigga
this.
on Paru, blood, when the fuck a real nigga worrying about a nigga talking about a nigga tripping. Come on, blood.
You look. Blood on blood. Like I said, homies out there.
I don't even know these niggas. He worrying about a nigga he don't know tripping on. I don't know these niggas. Fuck these niggas. If I don't know you, fuck you. Why you worrying about me, nigga? If you a real nigga and you think a nigga tripping, come out here the way you supposed to come out here and handle your business if a nigga trip. Man, nigga writing letters, blood. A nigga writing letters. Nigga, we harboring fugitives. Come on, blood. When we do that?
That's on Bloods. I'm not harboring.
Blood, the nigga wrote you a letter talking about don't Wack be tripping, Brayz.
I'm letting you holler on Bloods, and then
Brayz, the nigga wrote you a letter.
I ain't gonna go.
Brayz, the nigga wrote you a letter talking about. Brayz, hear me out, Brayz. A nigga wrote you a letter talking about don't, nigga. Handle your business,
that's
right?
Lanes. That's what I said. That's how I get off and on the dead homies. And that's how I was just
now let's go to two.
DLB, if a nigga
you know this. This one thing you know. This one thing you know. Wack deal with who the fuck Wack want to deal with, like Brayz deal and whoever else deal with who they want to deal with. Can't no nigga force me to deal with some niggas I don't want to deal with. You know that?
No, no nigga ain't forcing no nigga to do none of that.
So we got now. Watch this.
I ain't gonna have a. I'm not about to do that.
Now watch this, Brayz. Did this nigga tell you
when you finish hollering on Blood?
Brayz, did this nigga tell you? Did Blood tell you that I set something up in the name of this novel thing, and Blood come out here and I did him wrong? I don't even know the nigga.
He ain't say nothing like that.
Okay, so we got a scary nigga. So when do Damu, Scary, and Key address another Damu G homie about a scary nigga? When we do that, blood?
Blood. As soon as you done,
I want to know when we do that. And who is this nigga in the background like he know me, blood? Who is blood with the pom-poms like he know me, telling me where I'm from, because look, blood, I got a J number, homie. I know how the yard work. A nigga like the pen make the streets move, the streets could make the pen move too. It ain't nothing. So who is blood back there disrespecting me? I don't even know blood.
Who you talking about?
Whoever your celly is, blood, talking about what I ain't.
Look, Wack. Nope. Before y'all.
I don't know where blood from. What's blood name? What they call it?
Blood. I know.
Because I can show blood what kind of reach I got to that yard, blood.
Hey, let me say this with the homies for after before that.
Nigga, fuck you, nigga. Fuck you, you bitch ass. Where you from? Where you from?
Nigga, I'm from Miller's, nigga. They call me GB from Miller Gangster.
Okay,
Street,
and you are nobody, nigga. You are nobody. You's a nobody.
Straight up, nigga.
You's a nobody. Pull on your nipples, you bitch ass nigga. You's a nobody, you bitch ass nigga. You bitch ass nigga. Pull on your nipples, nigga. You's a
fuck off a nigga shit.
Now, I don't know who all was privy to this, but if you wasn't, you seeing it here. Now, this was a conversation that Brayz and Wack had pertaining to out-of-town bloods. So, I guess an out-of-town blood from the East Coast that wanted to come down here to the West Coast, from New York to LA. And I guess he had like some questions or some apprehensive about characters and how people act and how he can be viewed and how he can get done coming out here. So I guess he asked the question to Brayz, like, do the homies be tripping like Wack 100? Or for some reason he had it in his mind that Wack 100 run the Bloods or whatever. So I guess Brayz like, no, you know, it's these type of homies. Wack don't run nothing, whatever he said, whatever the case may be. This led to Wack 100 and Brayz on the Who's Who's Go Yard Stream Live. From there, you know, Wack get right on there. Brayz say a few words. Wack take over the conversation, get the shouting, get the yelling, asking Brayz questions. Brayz was basically agreeing to everything that Wack was saying. So when he was agreeing to Wack was saying, Wack was furthermore pressing the gas. Like, yeah, then on top of that, blood, he's scary, effing. We don't get down like that. It's real individuals. I don't care where you from. You know, you coming as you are. You going to press your line. Whatever the case may happen, you know what I'm saying? Do death, thick and thin. You know this how you going to do it. Brayz like, no, for sure. You know, on L gang, on lanes. You right. You know what I'm saying? I know how I'm coming and all that. So, further into them having that exchange, I guess GB at a point of time has spoke on Wack 100 and or said something about Wack 100. So Wack 100 flipped the gear. Like, yeah, then what's up with your Sally? What's up with that bitch ass that got my name and that's blah, blah, Paru? So Brayz like, man, hold on. GB grabbed the phone. GB, what, nigga, what? Wack, nigga, what's up? Nigga, where you from? GB, Miller Gangsta Bloods, King Miller, 120th Street. Blood, you ain't nobody. Don't make me show you how much reach I got on that yard. So they go back and forth a little bit. GB get tired of going back and forth. GB click Wack off. Put the phone down and or pass the phone to Brayz. Brayz click Wack back into the conversation. I never heard what went on after that conversation. That as far as I watched it up to. So I don't know if they got back into it, if they concluded things was cool, or what the situation was. But in this new account of Brayz losing his phone, Brayz is accusing Wack of saying that he was going to get his phone took. Now, I know in this clip that I just played, Wack told GB from Miller Gangsta Bloods, don't make me show you how much reach I got up on that yard. I didn't take that as Wack was saying that he gonna grab a phone, nor if I know if this is what Brayz is talking about. I'm just talking about as far as the content I watch. Now when Wack said that, I was taking it like Wack got some goons, Wack gonna drop a bag, Wack gonna hit some homies, man, look what's up, man, I got a few dollars, man, get on this GB, you know what I'm saying, dude, or whatever the case may be. But Brayz is alleging that this man got his phone took, and he told him he was gonna get his phone took. And I don't know, it's a cold game, but you know, you always got people coming for me. This situation don't have shit to do with me, but you still got people, oh yeah, your boy telling, oh, you gonna side with him this time or what? Man, I ain't siding with nothing. I'm siding with what the hell I can see. You dudes coming out, and I ain't talking about Brayz. Like I said, Brayz feel how he feel. Man, you dudes coming out accusing people, talking about people did this and did that and just want other people to believe it just because you said it. Man, I don't even know you folks, man. I don't know you folks. I don't know if you hard body. I don't know if you shot it. I don't know if y'all told on somebody. I don't know if y'all gonna get into it with somebody and tell on somebody. But however, man, look, I don't want to hold you guys any longer, man. Bray's phone was took. He blaming it on Wack 100, and he has some more things to say. So we about to drop this new content from Brayz, and y'all already know it's the halfway to half effect. We gonna commentate.
Hey man, it's the who's who's, man. Tap in, dead homies. Y'all already know what's going on. Today we might be starting something. Look, y'all see what happened the other day. Jesus Christ. We get into it with rat100. You know what I'm saying? I never put them allegations on nobody unless it's true. Y'all know how I get down. Brayz, dead homies. I don't do all that weird shit. I don't even get caught up in these net games that's going on. I guess I done got caught up. I'm a real member. Anyways, rat100 just really, everybody needs to stop dealing with him for real. This ain't no joke. This ain't no jumpers, BS. This ain't none of this weird shit that they be having going on. This ain't none of that. This is the truth. What? This nigga rat100. You can't even say P's name because he's working with the police. So crazy. rat100 just called up here on the dead homies and just really hollered at the police. Got the police. Ain't no just call up here and do this. Rat just really called up here and got at the people on Wayne and pulled some bullshit. Man, this is crazy. On Wayne's rat just called up here and got a nigga to that don't mean nothing. It's on. You know it's on. But he put us in a situation to where it's a little tricky situation right now. So we fall back on Wayne. We fall back and just watch what's going on. Money ain't nothing. It's on. You know what I'm saying? It ain't the pump. I get at him over out of town homies, just regular. That wasn't nothing. Just say he ain't nobody. Keep it real. He's nobody. rat100 is nobody. You know what I'm saying? So I get at him like that, and the first thing he do is tip. Instead of you're on the street. Instead of being on some gang stuff, you're on the street. Let me say something about money. Let me talk about this gay vibe that always calls somebody gay. First of all, Jesus Christ, anybody hang with him when it said is a buster. So it ain't like he posting stuff talking about somebody. First of all, that picture was why you doing shit publicity stunts? You using my name? That's all that's going on. Niggas clout chasers. Y'all use my name for shit. Munchie, you been doing this for how long? On Wayne, you're nobody. You ain't did nothing. You don't get acted nothing. You just really use my name, fool. Talking about you was just posted on the block that picture. Dead homies, you know you can't come to see. And anybody that lets you on see it getting DP, DLB, and everybody you tap in with don't even come to the set. This is crazy. Damo, anybody hang with you know they can DP. They can hang with you over here. They not coming back on the line. They come back on the line on lanes that get DP. They hang with you, period. After you been said that about my people, on lanes you hiding out doing all this gay shit. Man, girls all that. Listen, you're out the picture on the hood. Nobody not going back and forth with no Zark on lanes. We leave that in the street. This on period. Dead homies. And anybody again, any one of the homies, any homie hang, say, any homie talk to you, hang with you, just know they a mark, Zark, buster, dead homies. All the out of town homies that be talking to you, that be living in the city, state, busters.
10 out of 10 friends say you have to go to that new place, which you have zero time for. Fortunately.
On hills. Well, ain't nothing on 100th Street. No, they can't deal with you anyway. Dead homies. I wouldn't be. All I know is I got the paper, the cover, got the sign on it. And we know what's going on. The day I get into it to the next day, some weird shit like this happening, snitches, fool. I'm not even dealing with all no more on else. I'm not about to be going back and forth games with no snitches on lanes. That's not about to happen to me, period. I'm not about to say nobody name that got raped, that let somebody put peanut butter in their ass and they little homie in the cell chilling with the little niggas. I'm not doing that back and forth because it's serious and it's a game to y'all. Y'all sit with y'all enemies. Munchie was just sitting at the table with Brick Baby, 6 souls and family niggas Zarks on lanes. Y'all sit with y'all enemies, don't forget, it's nothing like me, fool. Niggas talk, pop, and all that, nothing like me. Your homie got up on you. Munchie, don't forget. Your homie that got up on you still out there living. Dead homies, you in your hood, don't forget that. Jesus Christ, keep it 100. But that's neither here nor there. On lanes, your little homie is still hanging with the niggas from 40s that put peanut butter in your ass. You apologize to them every day on the gram. You sitting with the neighborhood, you're nobody. You get paid to snitch on lanes. Stop pulling publicity stunts though. Dead homies. You never hanging on 109th Street, fool. And anybody that talks to you or anything from 109th Street is a buster. Anybody even talk to you regularly is a buster. Dead homies. From the set, for show. And anybody talk to you is not nobody's anyway. All that.
Boy, oh boy, this internet shit turned street quick. So y'all heard it for your own eyes, y'all heard it for your own ears. Y'all seen it with your own eyes and heard it for your own ears. These are not my words. These are Baby B Brayz off 109th Street words. So basically, he's calling Wack 100 a snitch. He's saying that Wack 100 got his phone took. Now, allow me to say this. I don't know what's going on. I don't know why that thought is resonating on his brain. I have an idea. But he's speaking firmly as if he know this for sure. And I don't know how he know this for sure. But that's how he feel. I'm not here to change that. Now, what I am here to say to you spectators and to you dudes that like to troll and always be in the chat section column box tweeting away with your Twitter fingers. Y'all hate Wack 100, so it's easy for y'all to run with a narrative. Oh, he a rat. Oh, he a rat. Yeah, you hanging with a rat. You deal with a rat. This and that. Like I said, man, if you can show me anything and nor make me believe without a reasonably doubt that somebody did some snitch stuff, it's F them too. It's as simple as that. Now, from my opinion, it seemed like Brayz is forming his opinion based on the segment I played for y'all earlier. Like I said, it was a long segment, so I don't know how it ended. I don't know if him and Brayz initially got into it and started disrespecting each other, and Wack had to show him how long his reach was, or what the case may be. But this is how Brayz feel. Brayz is calling him a Zark. Brayz said he got the phone took. So Brayz like, basically, you know, I'm going to sit back for a minute before I buy another phone and or make another move. But you see, he did get this message out there. So they ain't stopped his flow. They ain't stopped his show. And he good. And I ain't going to lie, man, salute that he not in the hole, because I thought he was in the hole because that's what I was told. And that just would have been ugly. So it's good that he's not in the hole. He's still on that main line. You know, he still can make some chimichangas. You know what I'm saying? He still can fry off that bunk or grill off that bunk. You know what I mean? And it's just, you know, he can still use the payphone inside the day room. You know what I'm saying? Until he's ready, you know what I'm saying, to touch another phone. But what Brayz do got to understand, I'm going to say this. And like I said, I'm not here to deter with and how he feel about Wack 100. It's a lot of people pissed off. And it's a lot of people that he piss off daily when people place content out there about them, bro. You got to understand, bro. Just the content I was doing the other day, man. You know how many dudes that was these dudes, allies, was hopping in my chat. Oh, that's police work. These weird dudes going on their Instagrams posting, oh, that he doing the work for the police, this and that. Y'all are some of the weirdest bunch of dudes and people on earth. And I just wish God would reach down and slap the shit out of some of y'all. Because this is what I don't understand. If you get caught doing something, or you somewhere that you don't belong, and the police apprehend your ass, and they saying that you did a crime, or they convert your ass to a crime in the area, and I do a reaction to it, how the hell am I snitching or helping the police do their work? The police already did that work. That's why they put the shit on the news. But you stupid niggas be so much in y'all feelings, y'all think y'all make the rules and just say anything. Now, it's easy for you to get into it with each other, or get into it with somebody, and then going about your business. Let's just say you sock somebody up, or you rob somebody, and then you get on about your business, and an hour later you apprehended, and they tell you, oh, you look like somebody that was in the midst of a crime, or somebody that did this, and they lock you up. And they lock you up. And you didn't even have nothing. This wasn't even a crime you did, or the person you whooped to rob, and they locked you up. So, like I said, I'm never going to try to deter Brayz or go against what Brayz said, because like I said, that's his intuition. That's how he feel. He said he got into a Wack 100, and the next day his phone was took. That's not paperwork. That's not no black and white. That's Brayz feeling. That's how Brayz feel, and it could be true. And Brayz have to stand on that. Now, furthermore, Brayz was on Munchie B as well, so that's what I'm saying, man. These Twitter fingers become trigger fingers, man. Now, they've been going back and forth, and it kind of got disrespectful, and or people are tired of their names being mentioned, so people get disrespectful and try to say things that gonna make your skin crawl in or get up under your skin. And I guess I guess Munchie B have came out and spoken about Bray's sister. And Bray's sister is resting, and you know how people feel about the dad being played with. But for some reason, I guess Munchie felt like it was all gloves off, or wanted to rub some salts in the wound that was already open, because that is a fresh death. So Brayz is tripping. Like, whoever is with Munchie, it's F you. We own you, definitely the homies. You're not putting up over there on Fig, and if any homies is hanging with you, they getting DP. You spoke on my sister. It's on, it's up. But we gonna conclude all that there, man, because like I said, we don't want to stir the spot. We don't want to stir the spot or brew any of the smoke. Like I said, we just reacting to it and looking at what's going on. I spoke on the situation about Brayz phone being taken and him being took to the hole, because that's what I was told. But Brayz is still live in effect. He's still good, and he's still dropping on who's who's. And we gonna conclude that there. It's your boy Young Ant Hefe. Don't care about number what the check say. Make sure you go ahead, like and subscribe, because it don't cost you nothing. And press that button. And if you ring that notification bell, I'm gonna bring you mail.
Be acting like they own shit over there, my nigga. You feel me? Like, nigga, you don't own nothing over there, though, bro. Nigga, get to the hood. Nigga ain't got, nigga, we hand front somebody else's house. If you don't knock it off, nigga, I'm finna go in the house, go, nigga, take my shoes off, nigga, turn on YouTube, make me some content, and stay out you niggas' way. Because it be 10 niggas on the block with one strap. You feel me? I got my own strap. You feel me? I ain't passing shit on. And I ain't put my life in another nigga hands. So the fix all that, right? I'm just stay my monkey ass in the house. And, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And there's so much niggas telling out here nowadays. You don't know who's snitching. You feel me? You got a strap on you. You know what I'm saying? Next thing you know, you got Crash, the FBI, the National Guards pulling out, going straight to you. But you want a nigga to come to the hood.